So, do you know who this guy is? This guy that you are seeing now. You might probably see his face. Well, this is Jack Dorsey, founder of Twitter and Block Inc. Now, this Block Inc. is not the original name. The original name was Square. Maybe you have heard about Square payment system, where you can actually use your credit card to buy whatever you want to buy. Yes, it first started in California, USA. Now, there is something interesting which I want to let you know about this guy. This is what leads to today's video. Now, today's video focus on what BSC scam. Imagine Binance News, for them to even say something like this means that this is actually what we have been looking for. Previously, I've made a similar video about Bitcoin founder. Now, this video which I'm going to drop for you right now, this interesting stuff is what will bring the theory in conclusion. And we are going to unmask this Satoshi Nakamoto. So, this is the related or relatively news or a thread that has something to do with his connection with Dorsey. Now, let's dive in. The question now is Satoshi Nakamoto identity revealed? Well, he's still unmasked, but let's mask him right now. Let's unmask him right now. So they say that, so Jack Dorsey, the pseudonymous creator of Bitcoin, also as in it said, is Jack Dorsey good? Now, this theory has some of the industrious best thinking minds that the Twitter founder is Satoshi Nakamoto himself. I know this is going to shock the crypto space. Well, let's continue. It says that theories around exact who the anonymous creator of Bitcoin, Satoshi Nakamoto, have been circulating for years. However, the last few days have seen one particular theory emerge, which to experts seems much more plausible than most. So this plausible means relatively in connectivity, yes, to what we have been seeing earlier along. Now, this is one of the highest of its kind. Now, take a look at this. This is what Matthew Siegel says. In the spirit of full disclosure, intellectual honesty, posterity's judgment, and rigorous debate, I would like to share my strong belief. I have become personally convinced that Jack Dorsey, CEO of Square and founder of, you see what I've told you, Square, yes, and founder of ESK, is Bitcoin's founder, Satoshi Nakamoto. You know, ESK now, which is formerly Twitter, was sold to Elon Musk, the richest man in the whole world. I heard he has been overtaken, but I still believe that he will still be the first trillionaire we have ever seen. Now, for you to know much about this Jack Dorsey, he is a famous tech entrepreneur, best known as the co-founder of Twitter. He launched Twitter in 2006 with a small number of other co-members. Now, let's take a look at what brings him closer to what we are talking about now. Take a look at this. The evidence which we are using now as a concrete fact. So, they said that Matthew Ziegler post on Twitter quoted a post by one of Sean Moore, who credited himself with originating the Dorsey Satoshi theory. Dorsey is still the founder of Twitter. Look at it here, so you will not fall apart. His post features an extensive list of what he believes to be evidence that Dorsey really is Bitcoin's creator. Now look at the evidences. First is this. Dorsey was part of a group called the Cyberpunk in 1996. Hope you're getting it now. There were about 1,300 members. This group believed in using secret codes to protect privacy and change society. First evidence. Second evidence is in 2001. Dorsey wrote about wanting to make important changes without anyone knowing who did it. That is anonymity. Third is in a blog post, Dozy made a joke about creating a network for people who sell drugs. Now, look at this. Bitcoin is totally decentralized. You cannot even track it. So you can use it to do any explicit stuffs. Those who create drugs can use it to transact without anyone catching them. So later on, Bitcoin and other blockchain networks were criticized because some criminals use them. I have not even finished. I have not even read up to this point, and I've just said it already. Good. So look at this. In 2003, Dozy wrote in his bio that he liked crypto and secretive stuffs. Look at it. And doing development work at 4 a.m. Look at it. Hope you're getting me now. And all the original Bitcoin computer files show they were created at exactly 4 a.m. Are you seeing the connectivity? Good. Now in 2003, Dozy wrote that he wanted to reduce reliance on the US dollar and create a trading system or barter network instead. Hope you know what is barter network. Barter network is trade by barter. That is P2P, which is what Bitcoin is all about. P2P. Good. So look at this. Dozy often refer to himself as a seller. The first Bitcoin computer code included an old saying that sellers use: never go to sea with two lines. With two time. Keep devices. Take one or take three. On January 10th, 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto accidentally showed their location was in California through an IP reveal. Reportedly, Dozy was in California at this time too. Let's keep going. The first Bitcoin transaction was on Dozy's mother's birthday. Satoshi joined the Bitcoin forum on Dozy's own birthday. Now, the last Bitcoin that Satoshi mined was on Dozy's father's birthday. It's making sense. In December 2010, Satoshi told people not to donate BTC to WikiLeaks. A few days later, a court ordered Twitter to share all its information about WikiLeaks. Satoshi stopped posting messages the day before the secret court order.
Are they always hiding their phone from you? Now there's a way to see the calls, messages, or pictures received on their phone.
We are looking at how to pronounce this word, both in British English and in American English, as the pronunciations differ. In British English, this is normally said as pseudonym, pseudonym.
Pseudonym for one of them. Yeah, this is English, that's British English for you. Or you call it pseudonym in American English. Pseudonym, that's something P there. I made a mistake. So I'm going to drop the link to this on the comment section, also on the description, so you can use your hand and go and read it. For now, I will stop here. Thank you so much.